Shorty's feeling me, it be like that. I say hello when she say hi back. I'm on the right track. I give it to her, then say I'll be right back. You be chasing them, I'm replacing them, making them make the face when I'm smashing you, having dates with them. They do what I say, you be saving them, you be hating because I'm that nigga, I have my way with them. Check my record, I never been a hater. I don't wanna, but nigga, you could date her. I say hi, bye, and see you later. But she steer me up and down like an escalator. 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 She steer me up and down like an escalator. All these bitches, they be wanting my time. She be wanting to fuck when I'm wanting to grind. You tell a hoe to stay, cause you wanting the dime. I tell a hoe to go, I don't wanna be kind. She's excited just off the sight of me, smiling when she says hi, but be crying when she says bye to me. Yes, sir. She be wildin' when she be with you because you are an official and nigga, you ain't as fly as me. Check my record, I never been a hater. I don't wanna, but nigga, you could date her. I say hi, bye, and see you later. But she steer me up and down like an escalator. 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 She steer me up and down like an escalator. She just want me to blow her back out. She just wants you to put the stack out. Niggas thinking they put the Mac down, but they disrespect the game and put the Mac down. Y'all be hating when she be choosing up. Y'all be acting like losers, ashamed when niggas that do the fuck. You could be a nigga she playing or be a nigga with game. There's a difference to what she do with us. Check my record, I never been a hater. I don't wanna, but nigga, you could date her. I say hi, bye, and see you later. But she steer me up and down like an escalator. 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 She steer me up and down like an escalator. Yeah. What up? What's poppin'? What's good? It's your boy, Mr. Lucario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's poppin' with ya? What's good with you guys? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to April MC in the motherfucking building. Shout out to my dude, Abba in the building. Shout out to my dude, Joe Blast in the motherfucking building. Shout out to monogamous player Andrew Taylor, Emmanuel AT. What's going on? Shout out to Kwame, True Savages in the building. Goldie's in the building. What's going on? Shout out to TMJ5. Shout out to First Down. Shout out to Zoran. Shout out to who else we got up in here? Chris97. What's going on? So today's show is going to be real quick. Let me put the phone lines up. So phone lines actually, let me put the Skype on. So if you guys want to call in, you're going to do it through the Skype and shit because Blog Talk's still acting goofy with a motherfucker. So, you know, we're gonna get this cracking either way. So let me put that Skype on. So today's topic, man, is real, you know, long overdue. I've talked about this a little bit before, but I'm going to go a little bit even deeper into this. And also, I want you guys to check out the Bad Boy membership because, you know, I dropped the new, Bad Boy membership program early. Okay, so I got this new program right here. Let me show you guys real quick. Let me show you guys the program. So this one right here is a new program called Deep Game Part 2, 10 Essential Principles to Transform Your Dating Life. That is the new Bad Boy membership program. Now, if you're on the Bad Boy membership, you've probably already heard Deep Game Part 1. So this is Deep Game Part 2. Okay, so this is, you know, principles that are real deep when it comes to the game that's going to actually help you, step up your game out here in these streets. So make sure that you guys check that out and get that shit cracking. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys also, go to Masculine Identity membership, and make sure you guys definitely, check out the Bad Boy membership too. So make sure you check out all of those memberships and make that shit happen. Matter of fact, let's play this. This month on the Bad Boy membership, you're going to get the program, How to Attract Women Who Will Give You Gifts and Money. In this program, you're going to learn why a woman would even give a guy gifts and money. You're also going to learn the right time to accept gifts and money. Also, when you should not accept gifts and money. And you're also going to learn 4 ways women will give you gifts and money, and much more. So make sure you go to badboymembership.com today to check out this program, plus all the other audio and video programs on the Bad Boy membership. Go to badboymembership.com today.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com.
All right, we back. Let's go in. So before I start this, though, I want to say this, because I know there's going to be some goofies that'll watch this video and misinterpret shit, because, when people are kind of slow, you know what I'm saying? When they don't really understand certain things, they take things out of context. They think you're saying shit that you're not really saying. So let me say up top first, right? I'm not telling you guys to go get girls that you're not attracted to. I'm not telling you guys to not fuck with hot women, because there's some people who are just slow and stupid. They'll see this title and they're like, so Lakari, you saying that, we should just get with ugly girls? What do you mean? Aren't we supposed to get with hot girls? That's not what I'm saying when I'm talking about this topic. You feel what I mean? What you have to understand is that a lot of modern males, they really want hot women, not just because they want a hot chick. It's because they want validation and they're insecure. And now it goes even deeper than that. And I actually talk about this in the new program, Deep Game Part 2, where I was talking about how a lot of times when men are, looking at their value through interactions with women, they're always going to end up in an insecure sort of mindset. So whenever you're looking at your value as a man, right, in relation to dealing with women, right, you are going to end up insecure all the time. There's no exceptions to this shit. You're going to be an insecure motherfucker. And the reason why is because what you're looking for is you're looking to cues from women in order to make you feel like a man. So what happens is that there's a lot of guys out there who they are obsessed with getting hot women because they think having the hot woman is going to make them look better. You understand? They think that getting the hot girl is going to make them be the man. They think getting the hot girl is going to make them cool. They want to impress their friends and all this other shit, right? Now, again, you want to get women that you're attracted to. You want to get women that you think are hot, but you shouldn't be just trying to get those women for validation. So what does that mean? That means there are some women that guys are interested in, right? They're attracted to the woman. They might, hook up with the girl, like having sex with her. But guess what? They're scared to be seen with the woman. They don't want anyone to know that they like this woman or are attracted to this woman. They don't want anyone to know they're associated with this woman. Why? Because they're embarrassed, because they think that this isn't the type of woman that other people are going to think is attractive, right? And see, That's coming from them being insecure and looking for validation from other men and from other people. You understand? See, Yo 10 has said they attracted to fat girls, LOL. But see, the thing is this: if a dude is attracted to a fat girl, why is that funny? Right? Why can't a guy be attracted to a fat chick? Why can't that guy say, I'm attracted to that fat girl? I'm sexually attracted to that fat chick. I want to fuck that fat girl. Why? What's the issue? See, but the problem is that he may feel some type of way because he's worried about what everybody else is thinking. Right? And so what happens is a lot of guys are striving to get these hot women because they're worried about what everybody else is thinking. So even when I hear guys talk about, like people or dudes trying to get chicks, right? Or guys having game and guys getting women. Usually the first thing I hear from other men, well, how she look though? Is she a dime though? Right? Niggas always want to know, can you get a dime? Is she a dime? Is she hot though? You understand what I'm saying? And even that type of conversation shows that you ain't really got no game. It shows that you've already lost. Because what you're doing is that you're putting the dime on a pedestal. You're making it seem as if there's something special about the dime. You're making it seem like there's something more difficult to get when it comes to getting the dime when it's not. You understand what I'm saying? It's not. There is no difference between getting a girl you think is a dime and a girl you think is not a dime. No difference. But see, guys who don't have game think there is because they put women on a pedestal. They think there's something special about her. So therefore, to attain that type of girl, they think that's going to make something more valuable to them in as far as them looking at themselves as men. You understand? So unfortunately, you got a lot of goofy niggas out here who look at a woman's beauty in relation to their value as men. And when you do that, you're always going to be insecure. See, check this out, because this is the thing. Like I was saying, a lot of guys, they're looking to the relation, in relation to what they're doing with women to give them value as a man. Why do you think so many guys are scared to approach women? Think about this. The reason why so many guys are scared to approach women is because they're looking for validation through the acceptance of the woman. So if she, takes my number, or I get her number, I'm going to feel good. If she rejects me, I'm going to feel bad. So this is why guys are scared to approach, because what happens is that they're looking at the outcome of what happens with the woman to determine what type of man they are. They are making what the woman does dictate their value as a man. So this is why they're scared to get rejected. This is why they're scared to approach women. Because low key, they're feeling like, well, if she rejects me, then that means I suck. If she rejects me, that means I'm not attractive. If she rejects me, that means I'm nothing. And so that's why they're scared to approach. See, if your value as a man had nothing to do with the response of the woman, then you wouldn't give a fuck about approaching and getting rejected, because it doesn't matter and it doesn't reflect on you as a man. But they think it does. The same thing when it comes to dealing with women and their beauty. They're like, well, if I could get this hot girl, that must mean that I'm somebody. But if I can't get her, that means I'm nobody. Or if I could only get this girl who I feel is average looking, that means that I'm not all that. You see, this is how it works. So a lot of dudes, what they don't realize is like they look at it like this, right? They think that if you're able to get a certain girl that looks a certain way in their eyes, right? That means that you got game. No, you don't. See, a lot of dudes will think, oh man, that dude got game. He got him a baddie. That don't mean he got game. A nigga could have weak ass game and still get a baddie. I'm gonna say it again. A dude could have weak ass game, have no game, and still get a bad chick, or a chick that, you would consider as bad or he considers bad. You can still get a bad chick with weak ass game, right? And the reason why you could get a bad chick with weak ass game is because there's nothing different about her than any other fucking woman. You get it? So there's nothing special about this woman because she's a baddie. Nothing. There's nothing different about her than the other girl who you think isn't a baddie. Nothing. But see, dudes who don't have game, they think there is. They think that if they think this girl is a 10 and this other girl's a 4, they think that, oh, well, getting the 10 is going to be harder than getting the 4. Stupid shit. Stupid shit. Because also what they don't understand is that their perception of that woman is just their perception of those women. So the girl you think is a 10, I could think is a 4. And the girl you think is a 4, I could think is a 10. So there is no 4s, 10s, 6s, 7s, 9s, 12s, 100s, 3000s in reality. It's all bullshit. So therefore, it can't be harder to get a specific woman, because that woman, based off her looks, does not make her different. She still eats, shits, sleeps, and she takes a piss. You understand? See, this is what I'm talking about. He said there are 4s who think they are 9s. So what makes you think they're 4, and why aren't they a 9? If they think they're a 9, aren't they a 9? You said there are 4s who think they're 9s. Who says they're 4s and who says they're 9s? Think about that. Who said that they're 4 and who said that they're 9? Which one is right? They're both right and they're both wrong because they don't mean shit. You understand what I'm saying? So if it doesn't mean anything, then that means that it can't be harder to get a hot chick because there's no such thing as a hot chick except for in your perspective. Remember we did that show the other day where we had the pictures of the women, right? And I asked you guys, rate the women, and we had a whole bunch of different ratings. You understand? We had a whole bunch of different ratings for each chick. There was a whole different, oh, she's a 10, she's a 4, she's a 2, she's a 6. The ratings were all over the place. All over the fucking place. Right? So what niggas will do is they'll be like, Lil Carter, that's bullshit because, you know, if you have Beyonce, you know, Beyonce is a certified dime. And then you have somebody like Lizzo, and Lizzo is a 4. So, and this is what niggas will think. They will think that it's easier to pull Lizzo than it is to pull the Beyonce. And this is where you come up with things where you say there are 4s who think they're 9s. Because when you try to pull the Lizzo chick and she ain't trying to fuck with you, then you're like, yo, this 4 thinks she's a 9. You see what I'm saying? And what you got to understand is, see, this is how guys think. They think that a woman being hot is going to equate to how difficult it is going to be for them to get her. And they think this because they've already put something in their own minds to believe that bullshit. And see, what happens is a lot of guys try to lower their standards because they think it's safer to lower their standards. They're like, you know what? This girl over here, she's like a 6. So I'm going to holler at her instead of the 10, because if I holler at the 10, I don't even think I could get her. And I don't feel like getting rejected, but I'm sure the 6 will want to fuck with me. So then they go and holler at the girl who they think is a 6, and she don't want nothing to do with this nigga. And then this nigga is mad as fuck because the girl he thought it was going to be easier to get with don't want to fuck with him. You see what I'm saying? So he ends up getting pissed off at her because she rejected him when he expected that she was supposed to want to fuck with him. I remember there was a chick that I knew, right? She showed me one of her messages off of Bumble or Tinder, one of them joints, right? And this dude tried to holler at her. And then they talked back and forth for like maybe 3 or 4 messages. And then she said something like, oh, you know, I just don't think we get along. I don't think we're a good match or whatever. And then she's like, you know, good luck on your search of whatever, right? So this goofy ass nigga, he responded and he's like, yo, you're not even all that. You're like a 5 at best, and you should be lucky a dude like me is trying to holler at you. Basically, that's what he said. He's like, you should be lucky that a dude like me is hollering at you because you're only like a 5 at best. So my question is, if you think that way about her, why the fuck are you trying to holler? If she's below your standard, why are you trying to get at her? See, the reason why he's trying to get at her is because he thinks it's going to be easier to get her. And then when she rejects him, he feels even worse because he's like, damn, I'm not supposed to get rejected by you. You're not even that hot. But the reason I'm talking to you, because even though I don't think you're that hot, the reason why I'm talking to you is because I'm an insecure nigga. That's why. You see what I'm saying? So because he's talking to the woman because he's insecure, he also thinks the opposite is true, meaning that if I get this hot woman, that will make me feel good about myself. If I could get a dime, woo! If I could get a dime, nigga, oh my God. If I could get a dime, my life would be amazing. I'd be that dude. Everything in my life will be on point. Oh man, if I could get a dime, I'd wife her up. I can't, listen, I can't even believe someone would cheat on someone like Nia Long. Nia Long is a dime. How you cheating on a dime, nigga? That's crazy. This is how niggas think. See, they put it on the pedestal and they want her for validation because they themselves don't love themselves. They don't love themselves. See, whenever I hear a nigga talking about, whoa, you don't even get bad bitches, I'm like, you're a loser. You're a loser. But is your chick bad though? Nigga, you're a loser. But yo, how your chicks be looking? You're a loser. See, let me explain something to you guys. This is how you know a nigga has game and he's really talking about some shit. If a nigga is hype and excited, right? He's just excited. He can't even contain himself. He's hype, he's excited, he's like going crazy, right? Over, hold on, I got the wrong thing scrolling. I gotta change this thing. But if a nigga's hype and he's excited, right? Over a motherfucker, over the fact that he has a bad chick, right? He's excited, he's hyped that he has a bad chick. That motherfucker don't got no type of game, right? Now, so that means if you're talking to a dude and the main thing he's telling you about the chick he's fucking with is how hot she is, that nigga's a loser. Now, on the flip side, if you're talking to a dude and he's telling you how cooperative she is, he's telling you how compliant she is, he's telling you she's following directions, he's telling you that she's contributing some sort of resource, then that nigga got game. In fact, her looks should be like the last thing that he even really talking about. Truthfully, he needed to be talking about, yo, is this chick fucking cooperating? Is this chick listening to you? Is she contributing? Is she benefiting your life? Do you understand? What the fuck is she doing? That's the main thing. What is she doing? Then we could talk about her looks. Because if you tell me about some hot bitch that you fucking with, and then you tell me, yeah, you know, she bad, you know, I took on vacation, you know, I bought a little bag and shit, you know what I'm saying? But you know how players do, right, nigga? No, nigga, you're a loser. Yeah, I got this baddie, you know, I took her out to dinner and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we went to this concert, you know, I gave her a little rent money because she was low. No, nigga, you're a loser. Yeah, nigga, she bad though. We ain't fucking them because she was telling me how she on her celibate shit, you know what I'm saying? She want to take it slow, but she a baddie though. Nigga, you're a loser. You're a loser. Because the chick you fucking with is a baddie, but she ain't doing shit for you. You understand what I'm saying? You doing all this shit for her. You buying her bags and shit. You taking her out to dinner. You taking her shopping. You taking you getting her hair and nails did, nigga. You're a fucking loser. You out here tricking and simping because she a baddie. Oh, well, you need to get your money up to fuck with bitches like this. No, you don't, you fucking loser. This bitch is using you and you hype because you chilling with a baddie. Nigga, you stupid. It's like I'm telling you, man, these dudes out here, they don't even know they losing. They don't even know you're losing. Niggas is excited to be getting fucking used by a chick they think is hot. That's how weak these niggas game is. These niggas game is fucking weak. Like, you're excited to be used because she a baddie. This nigga flew a chick out. Yo, I flew her out and you know what I'm saying, but we didn't get to fuck because she was talking. Nigga, you're a loser. You understand? Exactly, J-Bone. Even if they smash, you'd be like, but at least I got to smash though. Loser. You understand what I'm saying? This is what happens. See, when the guy is so concerned about the chick being a baddie, when he's all excited about the fact that he's dealing with a chick who he think is hot, he sees so much value in her beauty that he feels that he needs to roll out the red carpet. Like, you know how many times I heard niggas say, oh, well, if a chick is bad, you know, and she a baddie, she's not gonna fuck with you unless you got a certain amount of money. I'm like, you trick ass, simp ass nigga. Oh, she ain't gonna deal with you unless you got paper. You fucking trick. See, you know what these dudes don't get? Do these dudes realize that they'll give the bad chick some money. The bad chick will take the money and buy the nigga she likes something. Ask me how I know. So she'll take your money and spend it on the nigga she really likes. See, dudes don't get this shit. Like, I was listening to this dude's podcast. I'm not going to say his name, but he was talking about how, oh, you know, like, some of y'all shouldn't even bother to try to get with bad chicks unless you make at least $250,000 a year. I was like, what? The nigga said, you should not even think about trying to get with baddies or hot chicks, dimes or whatever the fuck, if you are not making at least $250,000 a year. See, he's saying this because he's the type of guy who's doing this, meaning he's making that amount or more, and he basically needs that in order to get the bad chick. Because check this out. The same bad chick who's messing with him because he is making six figures or whatever it is the same exact chick who's fucking a broke dude. See, a lot of guys think chicks deal with shit in a vacuum. They think that if a chick is dealing with a guy because of his resources, because he makes 6 figures or higher, that she's not going to deal with a broke nigga. No, 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 no. She's fucking the broke nigga for free. That same girl is giving the broke nigga the money you gave her to shop. Oh yeah, I just gave her a couple thousand so she could spend, get her hair and nails did and shit. Yeah, she got her hair and nails did, and she bought the nigga the present that is broken, who's been blowing her back out every week. You understand what I'm saying? This is what these guys don't get. But again, a lot of these modern males, they want the hot women because they want validation. See, guys who understand the game know the game ain't about the women. So whenever I hear these dudes are worried about a woman's looks or how bad a chick is or getting baddies and all that, I'm like, nigga, you are a fucking loser. You're a fucking loser. You don't understand anything. You don't understand shit. There is nothing special about a hot chick. In fact, let's see, this is the thing. Here's the thing. See, only guys who really are out here fucking and who really get you popping with women on a sexual level understand what I'm about to say. Right? And I talked about this before. See, people don't understand the concept of sexual compatibility, which means just because a woman looks a certain way doesn't mean y'all gonna be sexually compatible. So that means you could fuck this bad chick and this sex will be whack. So now you've been thirsting over getting a bad chick. You got the bad chick, you fucked her, the shit is garbage. Now what? Now what? Flamer Jack said the late Kevin Samuel said beauty costs, even though a man can broke and still smash hot girls, he need to make 6 figures to be in a relationship with one. See, I don't know specifically what Kevin Samuel said, but going off of what you wrote in there, no. You do not need to make 6 figures to be in a relationship with a woman. And if you say beauty costs, I agree. But guess who's going to pay for that beauty? Her. Guess who's going to buy her hair and nails? Her. Guess who's going to pay for all of the dresses and the high heels she's wearing? Her. Right? Unless she's dealing with a fucking simp. So yeah, if you're a simp, you're going to pay for it. But if you're not a simp, she's going to pay for it. You see how that works? You see what I mean? Crazy. He said Kevin Samuels never said that BS. But yo, shit is ridiculous, man. Shit is ridiculous. All I'm telling you guys is this, man. You got to understand that, again, yes, you want to get a woman who you think is attractive, that you think is hot, that you think is hot. But you shouldn't be trying to get hot women for validation, because usually when you try to get hot women for validation, you get women who you think other people are going to think is hot. So you might think the girl's hot, but you also want to make sure other people think she's hot. I don't give a fuck about if other niggas think my girl is hot. I give 2 shits. All I care about is if I think she's hot. But other dudes who are fucking losers, they care about what other people think about their girl because they're losers and they want validation. They want people to pat them on the back. They want people to be like, hey, bro, yo, man, your girl's bad, bro. You the man, bro. And that's because they're insecure. See, guys who are confident don't need none of that shit. Guys who are confident don't give a fuck. You understand what I'm saying? It's crazy, but let me try to get some calls real quick before we get up out of here, because I'm not gonna be here too long. I'll probably be here another 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna wrap it up. You feel what I'm saying? But let's go to 816. 816 was popping. Who this? 816.
Yeah, hello?
Yes, sir. What's going on? What's popping? Who's this?
Oh man, this is Mike. You know, I'm 23.
Mike, appreciate it, brother. Did you donate?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. So what's going on? What's popping?
You know, I'm not the best looking guy out here. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's about sexual attraction. Remember?
Right.
So I'm assuming like when I walk up to chicks or whatnot, I just feel like I have this like this nerdy ass, you know, look. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm just kind of stuck to where it's like, yeah, I can't do nothing about it, you know, or you know what I'm saying? Like, you got any advice?
So wait. So you're saying, so what's the issue? What's your problem? What's going on with you? What's the issue? You say you approach women and what happens?
Yeah, I approach women and they'll just look a whole other direction and you know what I'm saying, and just basically just walk off and whatnot.
And what do you say to
like,
what do you say to them?
Oh, I mean, it depends on, you know, if they just looking at me and then walking off, like I don't say nothing. Like I know what time it is. Like it's like a woman gonna put herself in position to be approached.
No. Hold on. I'm saying, what are you approaching these women?
No, yeah, I was approaching them, but I'm checking out their body language, and I'm just like, nah, because they're giving me a certain look and it's turning.
Wait. So you telling me you be in a situation where there's a woman, and you looking at her and then assessing her body language, and then you just walk off?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, basically, this is.
But bro, you haven't. But hold on. You haven't approached her though.
Oh, so you basically saying it don't matter, basically.
What I'm saying is this, right? What I'm saying is this. You haven't approached, so you didn't even have a situation. You didn't have nothing happen. So what are you talking about?
I mean, because I'm walking up and I'm keeping eye. I'm trying to make eye contact and whatnot, and then just with a frown on her face and look the other direction. So it's like
hold on. You walk. Wait, I'm trying to get the scene here. So you walk up to the woman, right? You're 6 inches away from her. You're looking at her, trying to look at her in her eye, and then she looks away and walks away. Like, what are you doing? I don't understand what you're doing.
No, I'm just saying, like you'll walk up to a chick and then she'll look at you with a stink face and whatnot and look away. Like this is just why I'm, approach. This is why I'm walking up to her. So it's like I see that and I'm just like, oh, okay, I know what time it is.
So wait, so all right, let me ask you this question. How many women have you approached? Hold on. How many women have you approached this week?
Shoot, this week I say about 6 and whatnot, but I work weekends and whatnot.
Okay, so all 6 of these women, you was walking up to them, towards them. They gave you a stank look and then walked away.
Well, 2 of them spoke. 2 of them was basically, I'd say it's more cooperative. You know what I'm saying? But the rest, just I was reading the body language and.
Okay, so what happened? What happened to those 2 women that was cooperative? What'd they do?
I went up and talked to them and whatnot. I said, hey, how you doing? I just thought she was gorgeous or whatnot. I was trying to see when we can hook up sometime.
Mm-hmm.
And then they said they had boyfriends, and then just everybody I just moved on to the next.
Okay, so then why don't you keep doing that? What's the issue?
Well, I just feel like when they do that, they don't want to be approached, by me. When they're giving me like the that frown look, basically. Like
so the 2 girls. So hold on. So the 2 girls you walk up to, they didn't give you a frown look.
Nah.
Okay. So my thing is this. I'll tell you this. What I want you to do is I want you to approach women no matter how they're looking.
Okay, I got you.
You understand what I'm saying? because you're stopping yourself from interacting with women who you could potentially get with, and then you're coming up with stories in your head as to what their look means. You have no idea. Matter of fact, if you think you see a woman with a frown on her face, walk up to her and be like, "Yo, what happened? You having a bad day?" And start a conversation. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? see the problem. See the problem with a lot of y'all guys is you up there waiting for choosing signals. That's the problem, ain't you? You waiting for her to look at you and smile at you, right?
Nah, I don't exactly look for choosing signals. You know, I listen to you all the time. I don't just look for choosing signals. But like when I see certain shit, I'm just like, okay, I know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I get rejected. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot. So I know. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. You know? You saying you get rejected a lot? Like that's not every nigga. That happens to every dude. But you told me you only. Yeah, I know, but this is the thing. You only told me you talked to 6 women this week. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm working 12 hours. And I got to work weekends and whatnot. So it's like, you know, so when I'm on my work days, you know, I'm
right.
Just,
well, are you
in the house trying to get right? You know,
are you on online dating? Any of that?
Shit, no. I just I need to get you know, take better pictures. You know, I just need some help with that. So let me explain. Let me explain something out. This is what I want to explain to you, and this is for anybody who listens. You can't get maximum results with minimal effort. You understand what I'm saying? So the dating game requires you to put in effort. You understand? And a lot of effort. So what happens is that you're going to put in a lot of effort and then you're going to get a certain result for a lot of effort being put in, right? But if you're putting in minimal effort, you're most likely going to get nothing. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that you talking to 6 women and then also you're not on online dating apps, you're not going to get anything popping, my brother. Like nothing's going to go down unless you just luck up and find some random woman that's feeling you like that. But in general cases, nothing's going to happen. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, I just, you know, just like I said, I'm trying to figure that thing on out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make sure everything is right, you know, and everything. So, you know, the pictures that I already had and then watching y'all shows, I noticed I was just doing a whole lot of stuff wrong. So it's like, man, I'm just trying to, like right now, I'm just trying to figure out, you know, how I can take some better pictures and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Because to be honest, Miss Locario, I am insecure about my looks. You know what I'm saying? And plus, I'm short and everything. So, you know, I know that's you know, kind of weak and whatnot. I understand all that.
No, but I mean, at least okay. Well, at least you admit it, so you know what the issue is, so that you can start to not be insecure about that type of shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because this is the thing: is that a lot of times that insecurity is coming from just you worrying about what other people think, what other people told you, thinking about what other people are going to think about you, all that other shit. Once you start to get in your own world and think for yourself and love yourself and see yourself as that dude and just do what you need to do, what happens is that you're going to start to see that the response that people are giving you is going to be different. The response women are going to be giving you is different. But what happens is that first you have to be able to see yourself a certain way, because the way that you're interacting with women is directly correlated with your insecurity. Because check this out. You're waiting for women to give you signs. And the reason why you're waiting is because you want to be sure, or you want some sort of sense of like, you know, security in a sense to say, okay, well, this girl's showing me interest, so now it's safe for me to go up and approach her. You see what I'm saying? But what I'm telling you is,
I don't do that every time, though. I don't do that every time. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know, if I see something, you know, anything like that, I'll just say, fuck it. But other than that, I walk up, you know,
right. But the thing is, you want to
pay attention to you guys.
Right. But what I'm saying is you want to get to the point where that's something you do on the regular, where you just go after what you want and you already have that sort of mindset, and you're not fucking swayed by what everybody else is doing and thinking. So you should be able to approach 20 girls, get rejected by 20 girls, and not give a fuck. But see, you got to get to that point. You see what I'm saying? And until you get to that point, right? Yeah. And until you get to that point, right? That's what you see. The thing is this. Let me explain something to you guys. The guys who are the best when it comes to this game, the guys who get the most women, the guys who get the type of women they want, the guys who get the type of relationships they want, those are the guys who give zero fucks and who actually put in an immense amount of work, and they are not fazed by the outcome. They're outcome independent. They're not dependent on the outcome. A lot of guys are outcome dependent, so this is why they're in the situations they're in. So right now you're still outcome dependent because you're worried. You're like, well, she's looking this way, and you see what I mean? You got to get past that.
Yeah, I am.
You see what I'm saying? But bro, what I tell you is, definitely get some coaching, get on the Bad Boy membership, get something to jumpstart your shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because right now you're not doing anything. Say that again.
Have you ever went through it?
Through what?
Like being outcome dependent?
Yes.
Outcome dependent?
Yes, when I was younger, hell yeah. That's what I'm telling. Like all the stuff you're going through, I went through the same shit, bro. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
What made you flip that switch?
I had to say fuck it. I had to actually say I want something to go. I actually want to improve myself so I can get the things I want. And the only way I was going to be able to do that is I had to not give a fuck about what everybody's thinking. Because what was holding me back was what everybody was thinking. You see what I'm saying? In all of the issues that you're having with this insecurity and all this other stuff, right? It's coming from, you can find some way, somehow, some situation where it draws back to you not being secure with yourself. It always draws back to that. It's all about you not fully 100% embracing yourself and not giving a fuck about what anybody else thinks. So what happens is that once you do that, once you understand that, once you go down that path, then what happens is that things become easier for you because all of the things that you were scared that was going to happen doesn't matter. So if I get rejected by 50 women, it doesn't matter because it doesn't change how I view myself. If I get 50 chicks that want to fuck me, it doesn't matter because it doesn't change how I view myself. So what happens is that you can't make anything, right, change how you view yourself. Because check this out. If you're feeling upset or angry that you're getting rejected by women, right? And then on top of that, on the flip side, you're feeling happy and excited because women want to fuck with you. Both of those things are dangerous. Do you understand what I'm saying? So both situations are dangerous, right? So this is why we say the game isn't about women, because when you make the game about women, then you start to get mad when they reject you, and you start to get excited when they want to fuck with you. You see what I'm saying? And then so what happens is if you make it about them, then what happens is that you're going to be always caught in between all that. You're going to be, oh, I'm upset because she flaked. I'm mad because she did this. Or, oh my God, yeah, this chick is so hot. I'm all fucking excited to see her. And then you're going to be going back and forth between these two fucking emotions because you're making the shit about the woman. You see what I'm saying? You're making it, and in all other facets of life, this is why people feel insecure and feel fucked up and feel crazy, because they're making it about everything else except for them.
Yeah, I got you. I just,
all right.
I grew up dysfunctional, under a single mom household. So, I'm dealing with a lot of those qualities. You know what I'm saying? Steve was right and everything. So, I'm just trying to will through, trying to show some willpower.
Yes, sir. But yeah, get some coaching, my brother. Hit me up. Hit up Miles. Hit up Steve. Hit up one of us on the Real Game No 30 so you get some coaching, my brother. All right. I appreciate the call, man. All right. Let me go to 404. 404. Hold on one second. All right. Let me go to 404. What's popping? What's going on with you, man?
What's up, man? This is Z from Atlanta, man.
What up, my brother? Did you donate?
Wait 1 second. I'm right there in the cash out.
You're killing me. All right, go ahead. What's your question? What's your question? Go ahead.
Lakari always donate, but
I know. Go ahead. What's the question?
But yeah, man. When you start talking about losers and things like that, so why do women push for guys to be losers if they don't want losers? What's the whole narrative for that? Like they saying, oh, if a guy don't want to pay my rent, then I ain't fucking with him. If a guy don't want to buy me this, I ain't fucking with him. Things like that. Because
they're talking about guys they're not into. See, this is what I said this before. If a woman's not really into you, you have to compensate. So if a guy who she's not really into is trying to get at her, she's going to say, okay, well, you got to pay my rent if you want to fuck with me. And the reason why he has to pay the rent if you want to fuck with her, because she don't really like him. You see what I'm saying?
I understand that. I understand that part of it, but like, why is it? Maybe it's just on social media and things like that. But why is there a push for that? Like, why chicks trying to say this online and trying to say this in person too? Like,
well, this is what I'm saying. You can't think about what women are saying, because remember, women say things based off of how they feel. And so what women are saying, right, is just how they're feeling in the moment to say it. Just like when women say, well, I want a nice guy who's going to treat me with respect. And then she ends up fucking with the fuck boy that keeps, doing whatever. Right. So what happens is that the problem is when y'all listen to women. You understand? Because see, women can't tell you what they respond to, because they're not even aware a lot of times why they're responding to what they're responding to. So they'll say what they want, and they're saying it from a sense of, remember, because check this out. Let's say a woman is out in the street, a bar, club, out in the nightlife, whatever, and most of the guys she meets are losers. So what happens is that when she's talking from a standpoint of thinking about the losers that try to fuck with her. This is why you hear women say, I don't like when guys approach me in the street. I just want to be left alone. You know why she's saying that? Because most niggas who approach her in the street are losers. You see what I'm saying? So most dudes that she interact with are losers. So those are the guys who got to pay her rent if they want to fuck with her. You see what I'm saying? But see, none of that applies to you if you're a winner. If you're a guy who has game, you understand why she's saying that. But then also you understand that doesn't apply to you. So what a lot of guys do is, because they're on the losing end, they get all riled up, and because that applies to them. This is why do you think Kevin Samuels was so big? Kevin Samuels, his shit was genius because there was a bunch of losers who got off on him talking to women who were talking the bullshit. You see what I'm saying? Like the women would be like, I want a 6-figure guy and I want a guy to blah, 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 blah. And then Kevin Samuels talks shit back to them and then, makes them look like fools. And then the guys feel excited about that. Yeah, tell that whore she's stupid, right? So what happens is that in those situations, the women are saying how they're feeling, but it doesn't necessarily equate to how they're going to respond to a real nigga. But if you're a real dude, then you ain't got to worry about that, because you're not even in that fucking situation. Only the losers are there. The beta males have to deal with that. The beta males have to get their money up to fuck with the girl. The beta male has to have the fucking, hot car in order to get with the chick. The beta male has to fucking have the looks, money, and status and all that goofy shit in order to get a girl to pay attention to him. See, a man only has to be a man. A man only has to be himself. A man only has to be there for her to recognize that she has a man in her presence, and then she'll act right. That's all it is.
Got you. And one more other question. When it comes to I won't say losing in the game, but like you taking you learning lessons. Mm-hmm. What makes you stop from getting like angry and things like that? Like, because I'm the type of guy, I don't really like to lose ever, but it's just like, what do you do, like, when you look back at things and be like, damn, I fucked up on that. Damn, like, I should have did it this way. I should have did that. Like, what do you tell yourself, like, or what do you do when you feel like that type of way?
I mean, just in general, you just learn from it. So there's nothing to really get angry about. You just learn from it. You say, oh, shit, I realized I should have did this instead of that. So for the next time, I'm going to make sure that I do this other thing instead. But you don't got to get angry about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's one thing, because you're just wasting all that energy. It's just like, okay, I realize I fucked up, and take the lesson. And then once you understand the lesson, then you apply it to your future situations. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Yeah, that's all it is.
That's it.
All right, brother.
That's it.
All right, man. I'm out. Peace. All right. So, guys, call the number 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901 is the number. I said that's not true. There's a such thing as objective beauty. Jessica Alba is a 10. Hilarious. Darling, you're ridiculous. We'll get back to you in a second. But yeah, bro, Jessica Alba to me is a 6.5, probably. I give her a 6.5 just to be nice. But 818. What's popping?
Bling bling, it's a bad boy thing.
What's going on? Ricardo? What's popping, my brother? Did you donate?
Of course.
Yes, sir. So what's going on?
Yeah, so most guys, they ask a girl if they want to join them for a drink at a bar, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my question is it considered leading with my wallet if I invite a girl to eat at a cheap fast food restaurant when I first meet her?
You're saying, are you leading with your wallet? Let me ask you this. Do you always go out to eat?
Myself?
Yeah.
Like by myself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you so you always go out to eat? Do you like the place that you're taking the woman to go out to eat to?
I like McDonald's.
Well, listen, if that's what you do, that's what you do. See, the thing with the date is that you're taking a woman to do certain things that you like to do to bring her in your world. Now, the only reason why I generally don't say to take a woman out to eat, McDonald's is like fast food or whatever, so it's like whatever. But if you're taking a woman out to dinner and shit and all that other stuff, what dinner does and what taking a woman out to eat does is that it sets a different precedent. So what happens is that if you're taking a girl out to dinner, for example, let's say you go out to like fucking Ruth Chris or some shit, or Del Frisco's, whatever. What's going to happen is right. What happens is that she's going to see you a different type of way, and usually how she sees you is the food guy, or the guy that I'm going to sort of use for money, or the guy that's probably going to be boyfriend material. So you're setting a certain type of vibe. That's all I'm saying. So a guy could do that if he wants. Like if that's what he does and that's what he likes to do and he wants to make that happen, cool. But what I'm saying is that certain things dictate a certain type of vibe. So it's just like, for example, if I like to travel, a lot, right?
Right.
I'm not going to take a chick on the first date to Spain. You feel what I'm saying? Like we not gonna do that because that's a lot of shit to do for, you understand what I'm saying? That's creating a certain precedent. So it's the same thing. So usually for first dates, do some small shit. The smallest shit that I like to do is get a drink. You feel what I'm saying? So that's basically what I do it. You know what I mean?
Right, but that's what I was wondering because all right, check this out. So there was a night when I went to the gym where just for my own humor, I talked to this one girl, and I just like, again, for my humor, I just went up to her and I was wondering, just for fun, told her, "Excuse me, miss, what if someone were to invite you to eat at a fast food restaurant after your workout?" She told me that, well, someone's gonna pick me up after this. And I was like, okay, what if I take you out to Del Taco after your workout? She said, maybe, yeah, I'd be down. And so I could have pushed it further, but the thing is, I was like, wait a minute, I don't know if I'm tricking right now, or if she's gonna see me, like you said, like the food guy, and I don't want to do that. You understand? So right. I didn't take it further than that. All I did was just to experiment and see her reaction, because I really thought she was gonna say, "Ew, that's disgusting. Why would I go eat Del Taco?" But she was like, "Yeah, I'm down." I was like, "Oh shit, what the fuck?" But like I said, I wanted to get your advice so that if next time I see her or any other girl, she'll, I know how to handle the situation a lot better.
Well, this is the thing. See, you expected her to be like, no. You see what I'm saying? So I was
surprised.
Right. That's the issue. See, that's why you should just basically tell a chick what you want to happen. So if she says yes, then we're good. But now, you see what I'm saying? You were just doing it just to see. But what I'm saying is the lesson here is let a chick know what you want to do, period. And then if she's down, she's going to be like, all right, let's make this happen. You see what I mean? So,
right.
so
I
that's
don't want
what
to be
is.
a sponsor at the same time. I don't want to be known as that foodie guy.
Right. But that's why I usually tell guys, don't be taking chicks out to eat and all that other shit. Because this is the thing. When you first fuck with a chick, you want to do something low key. go take a walk in the park and shit. You know what I'm saying? Get some bottles of water, take a walk in the park, go get some coffee, go get a drink, something small in that regard. You feel what I'm saying? And so, because what happens is a chick could say yes to you getting food, and then she's just like, okay, let me use this guy to get food, and then keep it pushing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what it is.
Right.
But the thing is that if you actually wanted to get food and that's what you like to do, and you were bringing her along because that's what you like to do, even if she just used you for the food and nothing else happened after that, then it wouldn't matter because you were doing something you wanted to do anyway. You see what I'm saying? So this is what we say. This is why we say the difference is that between making the game about the women and understanding that the game is about you. You see what I'm saying? Because if it's about you, then no matter what you do, you're good because you're doing what you wanted to do, period. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. No, I'm just saying because, the food is cheap, just like the drinks. So I'm like, I like eating at some of those places, but I think I hear what you're saying, but at the same time, I don't want to be no foodie guy either to no broad. Right.
Well, then you don't say nothing about no food. That's what I'm saying. Don't say shit about food. don't ever invite the chicks up about food until she's been with you for a while or y'all been smashing or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, well, I've been fucking with one for 3 months already, and she's the one who's taking me out. I'm just trying to get my numbers up and trying to add another one to my, at least one more to my list, so to say. But she takes me out. I haven't spent a dime really.
That's what's up.
I was just trying to see what's up with another one and seeing how she reacts if I take her somewhere super cheap.
That's what I'm saying. Don't talk about no food if you ain't trying to be the food guy. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, great advice as always, sir.
All right, that's what's up, man. Appreciate it, bro. All right, let me take this one last call and I'm gonna wrap it up. Let's go to. We're gonna take 408. So 408, what's popping with you? What's going on?
Hey, Mr. Locario, I have a question for you.
Hold on, I got a question for you. Hold on. I got a question for you. Did you donate?
Yes, I did.
All right, that's what's up. So what's going on?
Okay, you know how you've talked about how women are more receptive to you when you have yourself put together, and they might feel offended by you when you approach them and you don't have yourself put together.
Right.
How would you? But I understand you have to approach one without an expected outcome. But how do you deal with that when you approach women when you don't have yourself looking like a bum? Okay, let's just be real, looking like a bum, and she's offended by that. How do you deal with that? How would you deal with that?
So how do you deal with what specifically?
You know what I mean? Like a woman feeling offended.
You don't care. That's what I'm saying. That's how you deal with it. You don't care.
Huh.
That's it.
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense.
That's
Thank
it.
you, Mr. Locario.
All right, brother.
I fucking love you, Mr. Locario. You're the best.
Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Oh, man. But yeah, that's it. You don't care, brother. That's it. Just keep doing your thing, man. Just keep doing your fucking thing. I'm telling you, when you guys stop caring, shit is just way better. Y'all have no idea. All right, this is going to be the last call since that one was short. 224, what's popping? Hold on, wait 1 second. Let me open this up real quick. All right, 224, what's going on?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What's going on? What's popping with you?
Okay, just real quick. So, I think today's Halloween. People are going to start going into the
Wait, hold on. Did you donate?
Oh, I didn't see that it said it on the.
Oh, you're killing me. Listen. Hit that donate button. It's at the top. I'm gonna answer some of these questions in the back and then call back. All right, brother. All right, let's go to some of these questions real quick. It says, wouldn't having a hot woman establish pre-selection and help attract other hot women? If you need a hot woman to attract a hot woman, then you ain't got no game. See, if you have a hot chick and other women are attracted to you, that could be a byproduct of it. But again, if you're trying to get a hot woman to attract a hot woman, that means you ain't got no fucking game. You understand what I'm saying? So don't worry about trying to get a hot woman and get a hot woman. Just know how to get hot women. And then if that happens as a byproduct of that, then cool. But you shouldn't be trying to get a hot woman because of that. All right, 224, what's popping? Who's this? Hold on 1 second.
I donated now, but I'm just saying that you're overhead to donate. That's why.
All right, appreciate it.
So what's going on? What's going on?
So yeah, no. So Halloween is tonight, and I'm not gonna lie. So I mean, not tonight, but it's starting. So I was wondering, is there any questions on like how to have like a foursome? Because I kind of do. I want to like on Halloween, I want to do something big this year. Like I want it to be like crazy.
Nigga, you asking me? You want to have a foursome on Halloween?
Well, like tonight, because I'm not going out Halloween night, but like today's custom day and stuff too.
Okay, so do you have 4 girls on your roster you could call?
No, I mean like I want to go out to the club and then meet like 3 girls, and then all 3 of us get it popping like at a hotel room.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. When's the last time you went to the club and pulled the chick back from the club?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. So what'd you do?
Just went up there, started talking, said, "Hey, yo, I want to, go fuck in the backseat of my car."
Mm-hmm.
It's Nissan Sap.
Okay, so then why don't you do that with 3 other women and tell them to all come through?
Okay.
See what I'm saying? I'm only asking these questions because what I'm trying to get you to understand is that, see, when it comes to the game, right? You should already know how to do a certain thing based off of what you did before. Meaning, and this is why I was asking you, so what did you do before to pull a chick? So if you're trying to get a foursome or a threesome or whatever the fuck, right? So if you haven't pulled chicks in from before, right? Then I'll be like, how the fuck you expect to get a threesome? So what I'm saying is, now that you've pulled a chick, right? What do you think you need to do in order to get a 3 or foursome?
Right. So I was thinking like maybe then I should try to find either a group or I could go individually to girls and they say they fucking me. I can say, hey, yo, there's this other girl here.
Right. So this is what I'm saying. You tell the chicks that this is what you're trying to do tonight. So that when you're talking to one girl, you help you and that girl find another girl, and then you and that girl find another girl. But I do have a program for you guys. If you're on, go to MrLucario.com. I have a program called The Bad Boys Guide to Dating, and in that program, I have a section of that program where I talk about how to get threesomes. You feel what I'm saying? So now the reason why I'm saying all of this is that it's not that easy to just pull the threesomes like that, because there's a lot of work that goes into that. Especially if you're trying to just do it in one night, you feel what I'm saying, with random women. This is why I asked you, what about the girls in your rotation? What's going on with that situation? Because what I'm saying to you is, it's not impossible for you to make it happen, but the likelihood of it happening is very, very slim in one night when you're just trying to get new chicks. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. So that, and then on top of that, what I'm saying is, based off of your skill level, because let me ask you this: how often do you pull chicks out of the clubs when you go out?
Depending on if I want to or not, probably like 50-60% of the time. Okay, so if that's pretty good. So then you at least know how to do that. So all you need to do in that sense, if you're really trying to do this tonight, then find a group of chicks, see if they're down, or find individual chicks and then try to get them to help you find other women. You see what I'm saying? But that's gonna be, you're gonna have to grind, motherfucker. That's what it is if you're trying to do that shit. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? All right. All right, brother. Thank you. All right, man. Peace. Y'all motherfuckers be trying to do like Mission Impossible shit in one sitting. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, relax, bro. Let's go to hold on. Last call again. I'm fucking, because I gotta go in 2 minutes. All right, let's go to 732. What's popping?
Hey, Lucario, it's Rashawn. I donated.
What up?
You about to go?
What's popping? Yeah. What's good?
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say, while you're saying, guys date women that are a certain caliber for validation from other niggas. I'm saying that holds you from being able to do a lot of shit in the dating game. You know what I'm saying? So being able to communicate effectively with that ego, that's gonna fuck you up, because you looking for. If you're out here looking for validation from a woman while she's trying to look for validation from a man, she's automatically, subconsciously going to be turned off. Right. You're not going to be able to lead her or turn her on. Last but not least, before I get off the phone, you can't be an attractive man to a woman. She can't literally see you sexually attractive if you need other people's permission to see yourself as the shit.
Right.
But that's all I got to say.
Right. Nah, real shit, bro. Appreciate the call, my brother. All right, I'm gonna holler at you, man. No problem. Peace. All right, let me go to some of these questions that we're gonna head up out of here. Let me cut off the phone real quick. All right, let me get some of these questions. Ola Femi says, so looks don't matter. Where was that question from? I don't know what that question was from earlier. It says, hey L, what question should an individual ask himself if he wants to put himself on a pedestal? Well, that's the thing. It's not even about putting yourself on a pedestal. It's about just understanding who you are. Because the thing is, if you're putting yourself on a pedestal, then you start to look at yourself as being better than other motherfuckers. And then when you start to, see yourself as better than other motherfuckers, then you're in your ego. And then that's a whole nother thing. You see what I'm saying? So you don't necessarily want to put yourself on a pedestal. You just want to understand who you are and what you're about so that you can, fully effectively get what you want and actually live the type of life you want to live. You know what I'm saying? So should you unfollow a girl on IG if she doesn't respond to your DM? I mean, if you want, I guess. But again, it's like y'all be doing shit and then y'all do. Look, again, this is what happens when you make the game about the women, because you were doing the shit. You were following her just to get at her. And now that you can't get at her, now you want to unfollow her. You see what I'm saying? So if it's just about that, then understand that you're doing shit for the chick. You understand what I'm saying? So you're not following her because you want to follow her. You're just following her because you're trying to get at her. You see what I'm saying? Now, again, you're going to follow her. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying that think about why you're doing what you're doing. Because when you do certain things, it says something to yourself about yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Subconsciously. You feel what I mean? Because it's almost like, oh, I'm butthurt now that she didn't follow me back, so I'm just going to delete her or block her or whatever the fuck you're trying to do. You understand what I'm saying? So, says, how do you approach a woman who keeps looking at me at the gym? I have not approached her multiple times, but she stares at me and approached me once and asked a dumb question. What do you mean, how do you approach her? Just approach her, start talking, bro. The same way you would approach a woman, start talking anywhere. Just have a conversation, let her know what you're trying to do, and then keep it pushing. How are you making this shit too complicated? Y'all make it too complicated, people. It says, if your game really tight like that, is it possible to have your girlfriend buy your shoes, clothes, while you barely give anything to her in return? No, it's not about... I gotta hit the button at this. Understand, the reason why the woman would be buying your clothes, doing all this shit and giving you all this stuff is because you are giving her something in return. Meaning that you are giving her that guidance, leadership, that masculine energy. You're giving her something in return. You don't just sit there and just be some male and some guy and you're just like hanging around and she's gonna be like, oh, let me do shit for you. No. Part of the reason why she's doing shit for you is because she's getting a benefit from you. You see what I'm saying? There's always an exchange. Exactly. It ain't nothing free. There's always an exchange. See, a lot of guys just want to get shit without them having to do nothing. That's not how it works. So how do you become more assertive and manly? I attract chicks, but I low-key feel like I fuck it up by being too soft and accommodating. Well, the thing is that you just got to be more direct with what you're doing, and you got to basically, you just got to know how to lead the chick, bro. A lot of guys, the reason why y'all don't get shit popping is because y'all scared to tell chicks what to do. You understand what I'm saying? You scared to tell chicks what to do. Says, so a lot of things you're saying make sense. I'm hitting the gym, dressing better. A lot of chicks check me out. Is that a question? I don't know if that's a question. That's like a statement. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Kari, how do I stop the pornography? Well, I would ask you, why do you want to stop the pornography? Is it keeping you from, going out and meeting women? Then maybe you might want to stop the pornography. But if it's not, then why do you want to stop it? But the thing is that you gotta focus on other things, bro. And you got to start interacting with more women.
But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Listen, I'm about to head up out of here. Make sure that you guys go to badboymembership.com, go to masculineidentitymembership.com, and I will holler at y'all tomorrow on the Real Game No Theory show. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it. And I'll holler at y'all later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. I'm out.
When it comes to being a man, it's about being that rock. It's about being stable.
So first, you're going to have to find discipline within yourself. Do you have that type of discipline? Do you even have the heart to be ruthless?
Women need leadership. It is in their nature to seek out leadership.
You know, you can't do it 99 because all that's part of a man. You got to do it 100.
Apparently, these women out here having sex with somebody. Apparently, they're getting pregnant with somebody. Shoot, somebody getting some.
You should look at something like hypergamy and allow it to inspire you to always be evolving, getting better, expanding, developing.
There are things you know, there are things you don't know. Then there are things you don't know you don't even know.
There can be 10 of us in one room, and there's one question, and there's 10 correct answers, all different.